Hello, Bob Ullman here, coming at you from Lauderdale by the Sea, Florida. And hey, it's my pleasure to say hi this morning. Getting much more back into the videos again. I want to just share, some of my really secrets of happiness, if you might. I happen to be a very, very happy person. I was always happy. I was always blessed with a lot of happiness, but in the last 3.5 years, when I started seeking it on a higher level, I became even more happy, and a lot more happy, and started progressing faster towards my dreams and aspirations and goals. As time was moving on, and I said, well, if I'm going to, get to certain places and achieve certain things, then it's time to start moving a little quicker. And what I found, what's interesting is, although I am reaching my various goals and benchmarks, I am actually enjoying the process so much, which is part of what I've learned is it's all about the destination, the journey, not the destination, and the journey is fun. That's the fun thing. So I guess that's kind of what I'm going to talk about this today. It's happiness and bottom line is, what I'm about here is learning to become successful, which I consider to be much more important than only about money. I consider success happiness, health, love, and wealth. All four of those. I've heard someone else recently express that, and that really hits it right on the head for me. If you don't have all four, you're missing out, because you can have all the money in the world. If you don't feel good, what good is it? Okay, if you feel like crap. So you want to have the whole package. How do we do that? We can only do that with the right mindset. So the mindset has to come first before the things that manifest. In other words, and those of you that know me know I'm very much into law of attraction. Like attracts like. Bottom line, law of attraction. You can find out more from The Secret, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, Abraham and Abraham Hicks material, which is all over YouTube, and there's many books on the Abraham Hicks material. I like a lot of that. I found out that the law of attraction is very, very real. It works. What we think about, we bring about. What we focus on comes into our experience. We think about the things we want, we have more of those. We think about things we don't want, we get more of that. And that's what bottom line is, what worry is. And talk about a happiness detractor, or what could be more than worry? So, we want to eliminate those type of things and how do we eliminate them? We can't eliminate that pink elephant in the room. Once you mention, try not to think of a pink elephant, that's all you're going to think about. You can't force yourself to not think about things. But you can think about other things. You can replace the things you don't want to give attention to with other things that you give more attention to, and eventually you stop thinking about the stuff you don't want to think about. So, and that's also the formula for getting rid of bad habits and things like that. Same thing. Replace them with good habits, and eventually the bad ones go away. Okay, so that's the bottom line. The bottom line is using this law of attraction to improve our lives. I have a thing here that I picked up one day at a craft show. It was perfect for me. It's called Be, Do, and Have. Be, Do, and Have. In fact, the lady saw that it was so perfect for me. The lady that painted it, she gave it to me. She just gave it to me as a gift, which was very, very sweet. So that's my philosophy. You can be, do, and have anything you want in life. Now, how it's in that order. You first become, then you do, then you have. It's not, I'll be happy once I get this. I'll be happy once I meet that special person. It's not that at all. It's get happy, and all the things you want will come into your experience and into your life. And that's what I'm finding. I'm blown away all the time how this stuff works. And actually, I say I'm blown away. In reality, I'm not as blown away as I used to be. In other words, I'm actually expect so much of this that I'm not as surprised anymore. Now, there could be some phone calls because I'm in my place of business, and I will just have to get rid of the phone calls as they come in. I'll return the calls after. But, my phone is always ringing. I got too many phones to try to stop ringers, so I do it that way. I figure, let them come. I'll just turn the ringers off because I'm in my home. I'm in my place of business. what I've learned to do is capitalize on my feeling for the law of attraction, for my love of being happy, my love of being healthy, my love of filling my life with love, and having the manifestations, physical manifestations, in terms of monetary as well, all come into my experience, being able to be living on the beach here in Florida, which I absolutely love, and go out in the mornings and watch the sunrise. Or, in fact, after this video, I'm gonna do about a half an hour, 45 minutes on the beach, and I just love it. Okay, how can we capitalize? Well, bottom line is, it's very once you are happy and you're following your passions in life, the God, the universe, however we want to refer, source. There's many ways to refer to this power that we're all part of. We are involved with. We're all part of it. It's part of us. I mean, that's the bottom line. We're all part of that experience. So if we are following our passions, our true passions, and following our heart, we will learn how to, the universe will, and God will give us the ways for the abundance, so that we don't have to do the things we may not like to do in order to make money. Nobody wants to do that for too long. I mean, it may be fun for a little while when you're young and try this, try that, but let's face it, it's kind of like you're at the buffet, you try something, you don't like that food, you're not going to go back for more. So you might have to learn a few things through life to figure out what it is you like to do, what it is you don't like to do. But somebody told me the other day, or I heard someone say that when you take a vacation or you take time off, if you're suddenly a lot happier, then you're doing the wrong kind of business. You're doing the wrong work. You got to be just as happy on that. And I'm tickled when I take some time off, and I'm tickled when I come back, because that's how much I enjoy that. I mean, this is my work. This is part of what I'm doing. I like this. I like sharing. I like doing this stuff. How do we capitalize on things like that? How is it that myself, Bob Ullman, how do I make money in capitalizing on my passions? Well, simply that by sharing and by learning to do it in a variety of ways. I was in sales my whole life, but I've learned a lot about the internet. I've learned a lot about video marketing, blogging. I've learned a lot about other techniques, other marketing techniques. In fact, they refer to me, if you go to my bobullman.com website, you'll see that I'm the king of marketing tools. And other people started calling me that before I did. There we go again. So let's get rid of this one as well. Let's see who it is and get rid of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that back soon, get back to that. But, we're just moving along here, having fun with this video, talking about these things. Look, bottom line is, all I want you to do is find your own happiness, find your peace, I want you to be, do, and have anything you want. That's all I want, because that's what I'm doing. And honestly, I mean, if you can do that, well, you'll feel happy too, because I know that's what makes people happy, only by going for our passions. So that's the direction I'm going. If you want to go a little more in my direction, you're welcome to contact me. I may not be able to help you at all business-wise, but I may give you some tips that change your life. So you're always welcome to contact me. I probably have a link on here somewhere for one of my internet marketing businesses, which is, I have an informational business, for instance, that is just unbelievable. That has taught me a lot of the skills I learned. It's the reason I woke up this morning to an extra $1,000 in my bank account, which came in while I was sleeping. Okay? That's what allows me to have fun. That kind of thing constantly happening every day is what allows me to really enjoy and have fun and spend more time on the beach, spend more time doing what I want to do. But when you're in alignment, when you're happy, everything, the world will open up. Everybody will want to be around you. The people that, and of course, you're only looking for the ones that are also on a similar path, because if they're not, better they spin off into their own place, do their own thing, but it doesn't have to necessarily be with you. So I mean, that's it. I'll end with one little great story. I've been feeling super aligned lately. Like everything is working right. Just just perfectly every day. You know, manifesting all kinds of things. Feeling great. Feeling happy. Feeling clarity. Feeling clarity. And more than ever. And and yesterday I was at a Super Bowl party. And by the way. When it came down to the last minute, and the team I was for, the New England Patriots, because I was living in New England for over 40 years, well, they were not looking good, but suddenly, I kept the faith. I kept on thinking, something's going to happen, and suddenly, I saw some, some kind of. I thought the Seattle should have ran the ball, but instead they decided to pass, take a chance, and ball got fumbled, ended up in New England's hands, and that was the game. It was kind of like, wow. I said, yeah. And did it surprise me? No. I was kind of expecting that even at that point. I said, wow, yeah, cool. Yeah, it happened. And it was like, then the lady that hosted the party, and I was never at a party at this house, very nice lady that I've met, she informs me, she says, is your last name Owen? I said, yeah. She said, oh, you just won me a pool. I put $5 in a pool. She gave me $200. I had the right numbers. I didn't even know what the numbers meant when I picked them. I picked a couple numbers I like, 88. I don't like those numbers. They're in one of my phone numbers. And, next thing I know, I not only have all this fun, and my team pulls it out at the last minute, and then I get $200, as well. This is so this is the kind of things that you gotta love when you're in alignment, when you're feeling good, when you've got clarity, when you've got it all working for you. And did that surprise me? No. I said, thanks. I mean, am I thankful? Of course. I'm appreciative when things like that happen, but I expect them. They don't happen unexpectedly. I expect that's the way my life is, and something. It is. Because things are always working out for me. If you want more information on some of the stuff I get, read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Read Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Better yet, go to look up Abraham Hicks and look up some YouTube videos, or Ask and It Is Given, one of the first books, and all of those. These are some of the people I'll reference here, and of course one of my original mentors here, Kevin Trudeau, is very instrumental as well. Hey, it's been a great time we've had here. You take care. Bye bye. Have a great day.